How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to our first video here for NBA 2K25 on the channel. So essentially we're doing the MyNBA, and the way we're doing this is we're alternating Western and Eastern Conference. Starting with the Western Conference because the Eastern Conference, well, Celtics won the championship, so we're going to alternate between West and East based on standings and where the teams finish in the playoffs. We're doing 5 seasons. Injuries are on. Pretty much all the default settings are on. All the trade rules. Nothing has been modified. Obviously, I'll make sure rule changes don't go into effect. It is not meant to be realistic. If we say a name wrong, we say a name wrong. It's a video game that today don't take it too seriously. And yeah, we're using the Trailblazers to start off. So that's our first team. Leave a like, subscribe, enjoying the content. Comment down below some more video ideas. Reverse socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from TJP. And we're planning to do all 30 teams. All the rules, in case you forget, are down below in the description. So, with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so one thing I will say that I find super funny, it's going to do the stupid tutorials. It does this all the time. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. One thing I will say, I loaded into the game, they're like, play with your My Player. I'm like, what? I want to go to the game. So, I don't know. Very, very strange. But at least I'm in the game now. So, here is the team. We have DeAndre Ayton. These relations. Ambivalent. Nondescript from Jeremy Grant. Anthony Simons. Danny Avdija that they got. Robert Williams III. Shaedon Sharpe. Scoot Henderson. They didn't give a picture to yet. Delano Banton. Matisse Thybulle. Jabari Walker. Duop Reith. Tumani Kamara. Chris Murray, who, when was he drafted? Still doesn't have a picture. It's crazy. Donovan Clingan, Devontae Graham, Bryce McGowens, Justin Minaya. Those are two-way players. So we'll see what we want to do here. We got some guys here like Tybulle's on an expiring. We might look to move him. Scoot, we're not going to move him. A few other guys here. I mean, Jeremy Grant is probably the guy to move. It just would make the most sense. So this is a team that's not trying to win right now, and Jeremy Grant is a good player, and we don't really need him. DeAndre Ayton, not sure about what we want to do with him yet, but we also have Robert Williams on a better contract. So let's see what we can get for Jeremy Grant. Look at the trade finder. I think that's kind of like the first thing I want to do to see if there's anybody here that we could potentially get. Get James Harden. Look at that. That's great. Clint Capella in a first isn't horrible, because Clint Capella I think isn't expiring. But then that would mean that I have to move, what's his face? Oh wow, OG Anunoby would be a nice pickup, to be honest. That would be a really nice pickup. Jonathan Isaac's an expiring, could go with him and a first round pick this year. I might do that. Hartenstein I already want to trade him. I think I'm going to do that deal that I saw here with the Magic. We get Jonathan Isaac for the year. Maybe I'll trade him at the deadline. But we get a first round pick from them that's unprotected, which is nice. Okay, thanks very much. Appreciate it. So that is my first trade in NBA 2K25. Isn't that great? Just take a look at the draft picks here. So, yeah, we don't have our pick. We do have a backup. So, I guess, theoretically, we might have our pick if it doesn't convey. I don't know what the protection is on it. I don't even know who has it. But at least we have the Magic pick. They're going to be pretty solid, though. So, let's just take a look at the coaching game plan. Adjust the rotations. So, John Dye's going to start. We got Danny Avdija starting at the small forward. DeAndre Ayton's coming off the bench, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Are we missing a minute? Who's playing an extra minute? Oh, Scoot is. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, Scoot has a picture there, which is kind of weird. Yeah. There is head coach Chauncey Billups. Cool. Yeah, like I said, mostly the default rules. Everything is on. We're going to see how well this team does. Again, it's our first season. I don't expect this to be great. We'll see what happens, and I'll look to make some more trades maybe around the trade deadline. I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. Here with the Nets, I'm going to give up Matisse Thybulle and DeAndre Ayton for Cameron Thomas and Cameron Johnson. So 2 Camerons. Yeah, I feel like Cameron Thomas was a solid player, young guy to add to the team. We're also getting Cameron Johnson, like a shooter. I like the trade there. Not that I hate DeAndre Jordan, but a little bit expensive, and he's kind of a little bit older. Not too older, but, you know, just feel like we could do better. And also, I'm going to look to trade Robert Williams to see what's out there as well, since he is outraged. I'm not at the trade deadline yet, but I'm just looking for some moves now. I could get Mitchell Robinson from the Wizards, Jakob Poeltl. Anyway, I can get like a pick. I can get Kevin Huerter in first. That might be what I decide to do. Or I could get Vucevic. Thing is, I have a lot of centers, so I might do Mitchell Robinson. I don't know what that thing is there. I might do Mitchell Robinson instead of Robert Williams. It's kind of like a mixed bag. But I know he's just like irritated. So yeah, I'm going to go just deal with the Wizards. We'll go with a 2nd round pick in 2026, this 2029 2nd round pick instead. So just swap centers, and I don't know. We'll see what we decide to do at the deadline, or rather just like in the off season, where I'll probably look to make some more moves. The simulation speed, by the way, is kind of okay. I don't know. I think it's faster than last year's. Right now we are 20-31. Now at this point we are going to be better than we were real life last season with 21 wins. So I mean, that's, I guess, kind of good. Let's take a look at the stats on this season so far and see who's doing well. So, you know, we traded for Cam Thomas. You know, obviously I still have Anthony Simons. I mean, it's not like he's doing bad, but, you know, he's doing pretty solid. Scoot Henderson looking to make that jump. So we'll see how he does. But, yeah, we got 7 guys right now averaging double figures, which is cool to see. Jonathan Isaac had a contract extension. So we do have some guys that are, like, potential good trade pieces in the offseason. You know, we'll see how much money we have in cap space, but you saw the points per game. We got Mitchell Robinson leading the way in rebounding, which makes sense. The assists, it's going to be led by Scoot Henderson with 5 a game. See Danny Avdija with 4.7. Steals, got a couple guys with at least a steal. Mitchell Robinson and Cam Johnson. Very nice to see. Blocks, 1.8 from Jonathan Isaac, 1.4 from Mitchell Robinson. And by the way, Donovan Clingan has only played 1 game. He's irritated. I don't know what his value is, but we'll say he was the 7th overall pick. You know, I'd like to get him some run, but I guess it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? Like, we probably should move some of these guys, but we'll see. Curious to see what we're gonna do with Chris Murray. I'll probably move him too. But has he even played much? It doesn't look like he's played much. He only played 2 games, so yeah, we got a lot of guys here that aren't really getting a lot of PT. Yeah, you can see the best 3-point shooters, best free throw shooter. Yeah, Simon's shooting 90.1% of the line. It's pretty impressive. But he did get hurt, missed some games, but overall not too bad. Again, I'm just trying to lose this season, so I'm not too concerned with how we do. We're 13th in the conference right now. I pretty much made all the trades I wanted to make, so I think I'm just going to simulate to the end of the season, and we'll see how bad we are. All right, so Luka Doncic smirking at me, getting the MVP. Zachary Ricochet, hope I'm saying his name right, but I'm not sure I am, was the Rookie of the Year with pretty horrible splits. How is he only a 71 overall? Is he really only a 71 overall? Is he, like, hurt? I don't know. That's crazy. Okay. Amen Thompson smiling because he got the 6th man of the year. Victor Wembanyama is smiling because he got the Defensive Player of the Year. And Thompson, Most Improved. Clutch Player of the Year, Jason Tatum. Okay. Chris Finch, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year, Zachary Staples. Leon Rose, I guess, is white now, so to speak. There's your All-NBA first team. We got 2 centers on there. Victor's already on there. That's kind of crazy. It's all international, too, by the way. There's your All-NBA second team. Somehow LeBron is still making it. Pretty crazy. All-NBA third team, looking like that. Cade Cunningham, man. They're all be third team. There's your defensive first team. 3 centers, 2 forwards, and then there's your all defensive second team as well. There's Chet. So I guess, yeah, defensive team, I guess, is also not by position anymore, which is cool. There's your all rookie first team. Dude, how? Oh, because he got hurt. Okay, he broke his leg. That's why. I was about to say, there's no way his overall is that low. Then there's your second team. Literally only 6. Wow. How is there only 1 rookie? I don't understand that. 2K, you got to fix that. There's your playoffs. The Knicks, #1 seed. I can get behind that. Let's see the statistics for the players. See who did well, who didn't. So Jonathan Isaac got hurt with a severe left ankle sprain. That's fine. So our leading scorers were Anthony Simons and Cam Thomas, each is 20.3 apiece. We had 7 guys average double figures, which is pretty awesome. Rebounding numbers is going to a Mitchell Robinson that is heated due to the tendencies that I'm not going to adjust. Alright, not too bad on that front. Assists, Scoot Henderson had 4.9. He played all 82 games, by the way. Injuries are on, so I'm surprised that these guys all played every single game. In terms of steals, Jonathan Isaac, 1.2, 1 point for Mitchell Robinson. In terms of block shots, we had 2 guys least a block shot a game, Isaac and Robinson, once again. See the field goal percentage, most efficient scorer was Mitchell Robinson, 16.3%. That played regular amount of time. And then we'll go this way. Tilted. Dude, what are these? That's why the morale doesn't make any sense. Anthony Simons had a 50, 40, 90 season. I mean, that's impressive. I extended him, by the way. So I was like, why not keep him? I mean, he has some value. And if you're going to give me 50, 40, 90, I might as well keep you. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty good stuff. So we have something there. All right. Well, obviously, we didn't make the playoffs. But I feel like we have some promise. There's definitely some promise here. So let's just see who wins the championship. And we have a Mavs-Knicks finals. Okay. And the Mavericks win the finals. It's the Knicks. Luka Doncic finals MVP. Okay, very cool. Very cool stuff. Let's on to the offseason. Draft lottery, we're going to see where we are. We 9th pick via Orlando, which is kind of cool. And then the Bulls have our pick. Will we get to keep a pick? We actually do keep our pick. It jumps up all the way to number 2, which is huge. And then we also have pick 9 via Orlando. So that's pretty good, I must say. I don't know why it shows it twice at the bottom, but I'm happy with that. So, yeah. 2 top 10 picks. It's beautiful stuff. All right, I just traded for Domantas Sabonis via the Kings. I did a pretty big trade. I tried to get some picks in there, but the game did not let me do that. So, I don't know. I got to figure out where I go. League news, transaction report. Yeah, because I kind of did it fast. So, basically what I did was I gave Jonathan Isaac, Mitchell Robinson, Donovan Klinging, Duop Reith, and Tumani Kamara. So, basically 5 players for Domantas Sabonis. So, we had Arvydas Sabonis, and now we're getting Domantas Sabonis. So, welcome to the team. I think that's a pretty big pickup for us. And now let's head on to the draft. We got 2 first-round picks. Let's see what we take as we go here right now. Don't even have to cut it because it's super fast. All right, so we're going to go to our pick. So, sim to user pick. So, we have the second pick. I don't know who went. Let's see. All right, we're going to choose a prospect. It looks like Cooper Flagg went number 1. Yep, he did. Okay. That's fine. A lot of good prospects here. A lot of good prospects. I can go with Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper looks like he could be a pretty solid pick. I don't really need him, though. And I also really don't need Ace Bailey. So, really, none of these picks actually help me that much, if I'm being honest. Like, what can I get for pick 2? I can get Kristaps Porzingis. I have to give Anthony Simons. We get Peyton Pritchard. Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh, I can get Cooper Flagg. I can get Cooper Flagg. The Hawks. What are we doing? Pick 4, Drew Eubanks. Pick 3, and Jock Landale. Do I want to trade down? I feel like trading down might make sense. To get Jock Landale or Drew Eubanks and pick 4. I don't have to give that up. Because the thing is that I don't really want to take one of those guys. Because, like, I have Scoot Henderson. I have a bunch of shooting guards. So I feel like, yeah, I don't really need to take Dylan Harper. I mean, do I take... You know what? No. No, we're taking Dylan Harper. Screw it. I'm taking Dylan Harper. We're going to take him. We're going to take him. I talked myself out of trading it. I might trade my 9th pick, though. Because let me... If I choose prospects... I mean, I guess we go Deion Green. I don't know how good he is. Let's see. What could we get for the 9th pick? I do need a small forward, so if I can get like a small forward for the 9th pick, that would be super ideal. Or I could do this, defer to the Thunder, get 2 first-round picks, which I think I might do. I mean, Rui Hachimura, Dalton Connect, but I don't want to trade Jabari Walker. So, Derrick Jones Jr. in a second. No, I'm just going to do that deal with the Thunder. We'll get Utah's unprotected and OKC's, so we'll continue to take 2 picks there. All right, that's fine with me. Let me head on to the end of the draft, and we'll do some team contracts. All right, so I signed Dylan Harper. We got Sharp, Henderson. We'll accept Chris Murray, which is fine. Now, I'm not sure how much money we're going to actually have. I don't think we're going to have any. All right, Minaya and Gowans, we're not going to offer either of those guys. We're just going to let them walk. And yeah, moratorium period. Free agency, I mean, there's really nothing crazy here. I could use a center. Alfred Şengün would be amazing. I actually can't... Can I afford him? Oh. It looked like I could afford him for a sec. Alright, well, I'm going to look around and see what we can get. Steven Adams would be a nice pickup. Let's see who gets signed. I'm just going to fill out the roster. We got some talent on this team, which is nice. Why is Danilo Gallinari a center? I have no idea. That's pretty cool. Alright, so went to player progression here. I'm going to show you guys who we got. So obviously we have Sabonis. Shaedon Sharp up to an 85. Big jump there. Scoot Henderson, big jump. Cam Thomas, not much out of him, but that's alright. Dave Diaz up to an 82. We got Simons still. Cameron Johnson. We drafted Dylan Harper, so that's cool. Jabari Walker. We got pick up Steven Adams to be a backup center. Is he a backup center or a starting center? Yeah, backup center, right? Because Sabonis is a center. Then we got Murray, who's up to a 76, but he's obviously frustrated. We picked up Jetty Osman, DeLon Wright, Gary Payton II, and Daniel Tice. Just around at the roster, nothing crazy, but you know, I feel like this team could improve. We're going to go on to the 2nd season. I don't know what this FIBA qualifier is about. I don't think it really matters because I don't think the tournament actually exists. So we're just going to head on to next season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. All right, so let's take a look here at the 2nd season. So point guards, we've got Henderson, Harper, and DeLon Wright. We have Shaedon Sharp, Cameron Thomas, and Anthony Simons, our shooting guards, which is cool. You know, I might move one of these guys at some point. It might be Cameron Thomas, depending on the efficiency. Small forwards, Danny Avdija, Chris Murray, and Gary Payton II. Power forwards, Cameron Johnson, Jabari Walker, and Cedi Osman. Center, we've got Sabonis, Adam, and Daniel Tice. Not bad. I'd say it's an interesting looking team, I would say. But listen, I like it. This is your starting 5 with Henderson, Sharp, Avdija, Walker, and Sabonis. Cameron Thomas could be a 6-man off the bench with Simons and Harper and Johnson and Adams. So we're running a little 10-man rotation, courtesy of Chauncey Billups. And yeah. Oh, I got to take a look at system proficiency. Didn't do that in the first season. Not that it really mattered, but perimeter centric looks like the way to go. We're gonna run it 4 stars. And yeah, I mean, we'll take a look at the trades finder. We have the Thunder and Jazz pick this year. We have our own picks next year with the Bucks swap. A couple seconds as well. Then we got firsts there. First with the Celtics in 2029. Some seconds. And then, yeah. So there's some ammunition. Of course, the Stepien rule, though, doesn't allow us to trade all the picks, but It's all good. And of course, prospect scouting. I'm using Jack Lube's draft classes. I'll probably use up to the 2027 one, and then after that, it's just going to be auto-generated, I think. Unless he has, like, 2028 as well, then it won't be. But, yeah, we're doing 5 seasons anyway, so, I mean, cover most of it. Because at least the draft class is loaded in this one, right? All right, I mean, listen, I'm going to simulate. If I need to make some trades, I'll show you guys. I'll see you guys at the deadline, otherwise, unless, like, we have the Commissioner's Cup, maybe, if I want to stop simulating for that. If it prompts me to stop simulating, but chances are I'm probably just going to simulate past it, because it's not that important to me. So, I'll see you guys once I have an update. I think we should be better this year, hopefully. All right, we're 32-17. We're playing well. I just got to say something. I feel like, look, how are we scoring 153 points? I feel we're scoring a lot. We're scoring very high. I feel like some of these scores are very high. 150 points there. I'm curious. I am very curious. We had 159 points here. Is it me, or is that just really high? Something seems kind of high about that, no? Huh. That's really high. That's really high. I don't know. But anyways, that makes me want to look at the team stats almost, because I feel like that's really high. Wow, Mavericks are 42-8. Who the hell is on the Mavericks? Okay, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. What are they scoring? See, we're scoring 121.4 points. Jeez. Dude, 123. That's a lot. I feel like that's... First off, the Wizards have 6 wins. That is kind of outrageous. That is pretty crazy. I'm not going to lie. That's really crazy. But anyways, yeah, there's some very odd quirks. Okay. Player stats. So let's take a look here and see what the story is. So we don't really have like a high scoring leader. I mean, Scoot Henderson's our leading scorer, 17 points a game. Then we got Cam Thomas, Anthony Simons, DeMont Smith. We got 5 guys averaging at least 15, so 7 guys in double figures overall. I mean, that's good balance, I would say. Steven Adams also doing a good job there, getting us rebounds and stuff. Yeah, some bonus, almost 12 rebounds, 6.8 from Jabari Walker, 5.5 from Danny Avdija, 5 from Sharp. So that's cool to see. Assists, I could see there, 8.4 from Sabonis, 7 from DeLon Wright, but then again, he's only played 1 game, so it doesn't count. 4.5 there from Scoot, 4 from Dylan Harper, so yeah, we'll see how well he progresses. 4 from Danny Avdija. Steals, we got 1, well, nobody has over 1. Harper's got the most. Blocks a game, Sabonis with 0.6, 6 from Walker. D has got 0.6, so that's cool. Most efficient scorer is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Domantas Sabonis. Okay. We'll go right here. Very nice. It looks like Anthony Simons someone after 50-40-90 season. Almost. He's like right there. Just got to get that 3 ball up just a tiny bit. But I'm actually surprised. I mean, Cam Thomas' efficiency has been good this year as well. So I don't even know if I'm going to make any trades. I mean, we'll see. I don't know if there's anybody here that's, like, mad. Probably Chris Murray, because I don't really need him. He's not playing, so we might as well just trade him, because I'm not getting any value out of him. So let's see what's out there for him. I imagine he might have some decent value. And, I mean, I could literally just do this deal with the Wizards and just get Champagne in a 2nd rounder. I mean, that's not horrible. Brevin James. A 1st round pick and Keaton Wallace. I might do that. Or I could do this. With the Hawks, get Seth Lundy and a lottery protected Hawks pick. That might not be a bad option. Vince Williams Jr. This guy is alright. the legend, Tyler Kolek. Jalen Tyson. I'm going to do the deal with the Hawks, I think, because they're giving me a first-round pick. Even though it's lottery protected, I'm going to give it a second-rounder. And that guy, Seth Lundy's not going to play, so not that it really matters. Let's just make sure that the rotations are looking all right. They're looking good to me. We could run a 9-man, but I don't mind Steven Adams getting some backup center minutes. So it works for me. And, yeah, I think we're good. So, listen, we're a 3 seed right now. Let's see if we can keep it up. Just got to worry about development. And I just realized my capture card froze, so I don't think you guys saw any of those moves. I have no idea how far my capture card froze into that. So, it's one thing about my capture card. It freezes up sometimes. So let me fix that, and I'll get back to you. All right, another MVP for Luka Doncic. Cooper Flagg was the Rookie of the Year. Amen Thompson, 6th Man of the Year again. Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama again. Daron Sharp was Most Improved. Clutch Player of the Year, Josh Giddey. Wow. Wow, he really improved. Josh Giddey. Yeah. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Jordan Hobson, Executive of the Year. Very cool. There's your All-NBA first team. Alright, All-NBA second team. Okay, All-NBA third team. You got your All-Defensive first team. Do we have any... I don't think I saw any Trailblazers. Second team, nope. Oh, Alexander Sarr making an All-Defensive team. Look at that, the Wizards. I guess showing out, man. This incoming class looks... 2K's like not high on them, man. Golly. Rookie team. We do have Dylan Harper. 11.5 points, 3.7 rebounds, 4.1 assists. Was extremely efficient, actually, too. So, shout out to him. I feel like that was a good pick. And then nobody on the rookie second team. Except this guy. Who was in the G League. But they sent him down, I guess. To the Long Island Nets. Very nice. Alright, well, we were the 4th seed. And we're taking on the 5th seeded Timberwolves. But before we do that, though, let's look at the season stats here. Player stats. Sabonis was obviously really good for us. Scoot Henderson led the way in scoring with 18, 17 from Cam Thomas, 15 from Sharp, 15 from Simons. We had 7 guys in double figures, which is great to see, and everybody seems happy. So that's a sign of a happy team. I love that. Sabonis led the team in rebounding, then Jabari Walker, Abdiha, Sharp, and Adams, and all that fun stuff. Assist leaders, Sabonis, Henderson, Abdiha, top 3 guys. We got Harper up there, 4.1 as well. Don't forget it. In terms of steals a game, 1 there from Dylan Harper, 0.8 from Sharp and Henderson, 0.7 from Sabonis, Abdiha, 0.6 from Johnson and Thomas. Blocks, a bunch of guys with 0.6. Well, at least 3 guys. Then 0.5 from Jabari Walker, a few guys with 0.4. Let's go to the field goal percentage. See who was efficient. Most efficient was, of course, Sabonis. Scoot Henderson, though, was pretty efficient, too. Dylan Harper, like I said, was solid. We didn't have any 50, 40, 90 guys this year. But that's all right. We got our talent, and we're very talented. And, again, young. So a lot of our guys are pretty young. And it's wonderful to see. As you can see, they're the best free throw shooters. Oh, my goodness. Steven Adams. Can't make a free throw. All right, well, we're going to see what they're playing. And again, we have the Timberwolves here in the first round. So in our second season, we are in the first round of the playoffs. So that's promising. So game 1 against the Timberwolves, we take the victory by 10 points. Game 2, they win by 2. Game 3, they win again by 4. Game 4, we are down 3-1. All of our games, we lost by single digits. Okay, we're going to adjust the rotation. And we lose in 5. Okay, we boxed around the last game, lost by 5. Some close games, but just couldn't quite beat the Timberwolves. Not there yet. Again, we're a young, first time making the playoffs. Nevertheless, promising. Let's look at the player stats in the playoffs, and you can see there, not too bad. from some of our guys. I mean, obviously some guys were better than others. Sharp, the efficiency, from the three ball he was good on. So, don't want to say that, but Scoot was hitting the three ball. Yeah, it's all right. Like I said, young team. We're seeing the playoffs here, and we have a Kings Pacers final. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, Kings Raptor final, because 2K with the glitch there. The Raptors were the #1 seed. No, I don't know if that makes any sense to me, but okay. Nor do the Kings making it really make sense either. Without Domantas Sabonis. And they won the finals. Okay. De'Aaron Fox finals MVP. I take away their best player, and they win the finals. Well, maybe the second best player, but still. Interesting. Very interesting logic. All right. So on the offseason. All right, so we're going to do the draft lottery here. We have a top 3 pick via Utah. I think that's the only one we have. Let's see if we win the lottery. We won the lottery. Wow. Okay, we won the lottery. That's... Oh, thank you, 2K. I appreciate you. That's so nice of you. And then, of course, we have the 24th pick via the Thunder. That pick is not as great, but hey, I'll take it. I'm not going to be mad at winning the lottery. And that, I mean, we could trade that pick. I'm thinking we got to start. I'm going to look. We're going to look, obviously. So, I'll see you guys at the draft. I'm going to see what I can get for that first overall pick, though, because I am curious to see what we can get. All right, I just traded for Devin Booker. Phoenix Suns took him out for #1 overall pick. Anthony Simons. Cameron Johnson. Going over there. I didn't think they'd accept that. Steven Adams as well. And Devin Booker's listed as a point guard. I'm going to change that. Since, I mean, I could make him a shooting guard. I can make Shaedon Sharpe a small forward. We'll figure that out. But, yeah. It's a big pickup right there. I was not expecting to get Devin Booker out that trade. So that was kind of a surprise. Personally, I do want to see, we're going to sim to user pick. I do have a first round pick. I'm probably going to take either a power forward or small forward. Probably take this Ray Webb guy. But I'm curious to see the draft summary. How good is... They got AJ advanced. Okay. Is Cameron Boozer not in this draft? Oh, he is. Wow, he went 12th? How did he drop that? He dropped really far. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to take Ray Webb, I guess. Ray Webb the third from Minnesota. So that'll be our only pick. So we'll see what he's looking like as we go to rookie signings. I mean, not bad for a 71 overall, rookie. Scoot, of course, team option. You accept it. Qualifier, Shaedon Sharpe, yes. Seth Lundy, no. Yeah, moratorium period. I mean, obviously, Luka would be great. But I can't afford Luka. I can't afford Kevin Durant. Huh. Can't afford any of those guys. So, yeah, I guess we'll probably end up just getting Shaedon Sharpe back. I don't know what that sort is there on 2K's part. I'll throw Shaedon Sharpe a $33 million deal, and that should make it work, and then we'll figure out what we want to do going forward from there. Maybe just try to add some different role players. I mean, it's essentially what I do is just swap role players. So, Bogdanovich would be nice. Get him on a minimum. Can I get him on a 2-year minimum? We'll just do 3.15 for 2 years. That's okay, or not. That's a good deal. So yeah, let me try to see if I can snag some players here. We'll just do 3.2. That's fine. Yeah, let me see if I can snag some players here and fill out the rest of the roster. We'll go from there. All right, so let me show you guys free agency. I changed Devin Booker to be your small forward now. So we have Devin Booker now. Shaedon Sharpe. with Domantas Sabonis, Scoot Henderson. Dylan Harper jumped up 7 overalls, so that's absolutely huge. Cameron Thomas, 84 overall now, so that's cool to see. Danny Avdija's still here. Jabari Walker's up to a 79. Jock Landale, we picked him up. Josh Koji, Aaron Holiday, Kevon Looney, got him. Championship presence, and then Cedi Osman as well. So, back on the team. Basically, it's just the top 10 guys here. At the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, and then I also Ray Webb the third, and then Jordan Clarkson. I guess Josh Koji might get minutes, or Jock Landale. One of these guys will most likely get minutes as a backup center. So I like our team going into the next season. I feel like we're gonna be pretty solid. Third year, I mean, obviously, third season. We're basically halfway there almost. So let's keep going. So coming into the third season, let's take a look at the roster. So our point guard, we got Scoot Henderson, Dylan Harper, and Aaron Holiday. Shooting guards, we got Shaden Sharp, Cameron Thomas, and Jordan Clarkson. Devin Booker, Danny Avdija, and Josh Koji are small forwards. Power forwards, Jabari Walker, Cedi Osman, and Ray Webb III. Centers, Domantas Sabonis, Jock Landale, and Kevon Looney. Solid, I'd say. I think it's pretty good. So proficiency, we got 4.5 star on the perimeter centric, which is not Chauncey Billups' specialty, but here's the problem. This team does play defense. So, yeah. Let's take a look here at the rotation. So we'll go to the coach game plan. And as you can see, Henderson, Sharp, Booker, Walker, Sabonis, Harper, Thomas, Danny Avdija, Jock Landale, and Aaron Holiday. I might trim that down, but also, too, I kind of want to get a power forward. I don't know why. Can I get a better power forward? Is that possible? Like, we have some picks here. I don't know who would be out there that we could get that would work for us. But I'm going to see what power forwards are out there. I would like to get another power forward. I mean, I like Jabari Walker, but if there's somebody that we could get that's better, that's not making a lot of money. Otherwise, we probably have to wait until the end of the season to do so. Because I don't see anybody here that I could probably get. I'll look, but yeah, I'm not too confident that I can get like a power forward. So we'll see. But if I can't find anything, I'm just gonna keep the team as is, and we'll just have to go on from there. All right, we're at the trade deadline, and I feel like we're kind of underperforming a little bit. But with that being said, part of the reason we've had some guys miss some games here and there, not too much, but it's some guys. Some guys here, actually everybody seems fairly happy, so nobody's disgruntled or anything like that. We've got Cam Thomas leading the team in scoring off the bench. I mean, the dude just gets buckets. Devin Booker is 18 a game as well, 16.7 from Dylan Harper, who looks like he took the starting job from Scoot Henderson. It's close. There's Shaden Sharp. We've got 5 guys averaging at least 16. We've got 6 guys at least 13 a game in double figures. Sabonis, double-double leader. He's got 10.9 rebounds, 6.7 from Jabari Walker. Sharp, 4.9, 4.7 from Harper, 4.6 from Avdija, 4.2 from Henderson. In terms of facilitation, Sabonis, 6.7, 6.3 from Dylan Harper, 5.8 from Devin Booker, 4 from Scoot. Not too bad there. In terms of steals, we have Dylan Harper, 1.6, 1 from Devin Booker to lead the team. Dylan Harper's also the most block shots per game, 7.6 from Domantas Sabonis. Danny Avdija with a bunch of guys with 0.5, really, which is nice to see. In terms of scoring efficiency, looks like Kevon Looney, but he hasn't played much. So really, it's Devin Booker, Sabonis, Dylan Harper's up there too, Scoot, Sharp, Thomas, and then we have our 3-point percentage. What are my icons doing? I don't know. It's really distracting me for some reason. Devin Booker, 48.5% from 3. That's extremely efficient. Josh Koji, but he hasn't played much. Cam Thomas is pretty efficient at 3, 41.3%. Holiday hasn't played much. Then we have Harper up there. Okay. I mean, some guys shooting the 3 better than others, I will say. Free throw percentage, you guys can see the leaders there. Not too shabby. I kind of, like I said, I kind of want to get a better power forward. Not to say that Jabari Walker's bad, because he's not, but I don't know. It's like, it's tough to say. I think I want to go with a 9-man rotation. And not give any minutes to Clarkson or whoever the hell was getting minutes. Come on, Looney or Aaron Holiday for some reason was getting minutes, and now he's on the reserves. I don't agree with that, but I don't know. Can we make a trade for a power forward? Like, is that too much to ask for? I don't know. It might be, but it also might not be. I don't know what our picks are looking like. Oh, I could see originally owned picks, which is nice. Did the game freeze? I think the game froze. Okay, finally. I was like, what are we doing? Like I said, I want to get a power forward. But there's really nothing out here with this pick. I mean, Vince Williams Jr. from the Grizzlies would be decent. I mean, for a first-round pick, Jordan Clarkson doesn't play. That's good backup small forward minutes. But let me see here. Don't we already have... Yeah, we have Danny Avdija, so it's like, I don't really need him. Koji's alright, but I don't know. I'm going to try to swing into power forward. Let's just see if there's anybody out there that we can maybe acquire that's, you know, relatively inexpensive, but is still an upgrade. I mean, this might be an upgrade with the Bucks. We get Tyler Smith and Chris Dunn for Ray Webb III and Josh Koji. I guess it's more like a backup power forward. I don't even know if he's going to get minutes. He's probably not. No, he's not. But I guess it's an upgrade. He's a young guy. I mean, obviously Reb's a young guy, but I feel like that guy is also young, and he's already better now. So, and Chris Dunn I guess Chris Dunn. But it's fine, I guess. Let me take a look here at the roster then. I kind of want to make one of these guys a small forward. Your overall goes up. Your overall definitely goes up. No, we're not going to make anybody better. All right, we're just going to discard the changes there. So, small move, nothing crazy. Like I said, we're the 7th seed right now. I feel like we should be better, but we're kind of in the thick of things. Spurs are really good. Not sure how high we can get. I mean, maybe to the 5th seed again. I don't know. We'll see how good of a season we have. Oh, Victor's an MVP. AJ Bansta, Rookie of the Year. Cool. Ace Bailey was the 6th man of the year, or 6th player of the year. I don't know why they call it 6th player. I don't know. Either way. Defensive player of the year was Anthony Davis. Zachy, most improved. Clutch player of the year was Stephen Curry. All right, man. This dude is still putting up big numbers, huh? Crazy. Greg Popovich, Coach of the Year. Aaron Phillips, Executive of the Year. Spurs worry me, which makes sense. Luka went to the Kings, which is kind of funny. I don't know. There's your All-NBA 2nd team and All-NBA 3rd team there. No Trailblazers. Could have had Cooper Flagg. Maybe should have drafted him. Maybe. Defensive team we have here. All defense 1st team, you can see there. All defense 2nd team, you can see there. Rookies. Nobody. Okay. Well, we were a play-in team. That's just the West for you. I mean, listen, we won 45 games, but that is a play-in team. That is a play-in team. So we got to win 2 games. Yeah, slight downgrade. Definitely a slight downgrade. But it's all right. I mean, listen. We're still got some guys that are relatively young that'll kind of continue to progress. But you guys can see the scoring there. Seems like nobody is like mad, which is nice, except for Tyler Smith, and now Shaden Sharp is unsettled for some reason. Don't know why, but he is. There are your rebounding numbers. Sabonis leading the way. Facilitating, of course, Sabonis too. I mean, makes sense. 6.6 assists from Dylan Harper, 5.7 from Devin Booker, which is nice to see. In terms of steals, Dylan Harper at 1.7. Chris Dunn was at 1.2. We didn't really play as much for our team. Who is our most efficient scorer besides Kevon Looney? Devin Booker, 53.9%. Nobody shot below 30% except 40% for Jock Landale, who barely played. Yeah, I mean, you're just there for the vibes, buddy. 3-point shooting, Devin Booker with 50-40-90 season from Book, so that's really cool. Also, Dylan Harper, 54-90. Very impressive stuff. We got a lot of guys, a lot of mishmash of talent. Lack of a better word, but, you know, lots of balance. Which I guess could be good, but it also could be bad. Well, we're going to find out right here against the Pelicans. We're going to take a look at their team. I didn't show you guys the Timberwolves first year I played them. Kind of forgot to show you the roster, but I'll show you now. So the Pelicans with Murray, Ingram, and Williamson as their... Oh, they also have Mark Williams, too. This is a solid team. But let's see if we can beat them in the play-in. We're going to sim through a game, and we don't beat them. We don't beat them. They beat us by 12. Okay. Okay. So we'll simulate this game. So we got Denver. Can we beat Denver? Jamal Murray. I mean, Jokic is still there. This is still a team that is a force to be reckoned with. So we'll sim through game and we lose. So not even make the playoffs this year. We lost in overtime to them. Booker, 40 piece, but not enough. Not enough. Our team plays zero defense. That is a problem. So, all right. All right. Well, listen, a little bit of a downgrade the third season. We're gonna have to get improved if we want to be the talk of the talk. It is the Raptors again somehow making the finals, but the Rockets sweep them, and Alfred Şengün was the finals MVP, the legend himself, so congratulations to you. So we're in the lottery again. This time, we're not going to get the first pick. Yeah, we don't jump up. So the 14th pick, that's it. Probably going to move it. I don't see why we would keep it. Don't think we'll get anybody here at the draft. I'm curious to see who's in. I don't know who's in this class, to be honest. I don't know anybody. Don't know any of these players, so it's like whatever to me, you know what I mean? Don't even know if they're real. So yeah, let's go to Trade Finder, and let's see if we could maybe muster up a move to try to see if we can get ourselves a talent upgrade. All right, I traded Danny Avdija to the Dallas Mavericks for P.J. Washington and a future first-round pick, 2031. I just for a position change, I kind of feel like I shouldn't have given up Danny Avdija, but game's the game. In terms of Trade Finder, we do have that 14th pick. I wonder if I can move up or maybe push it back a little bit. And, yeah, I'm going to do this deal with the Rockets. Get rid of my first-round pick this year and trade it for 2 future picks. I'm just not going to go with rookie signing, which might be a bad option. I don't know. We're going to accept Harper and Smith. I might even trade Smith. Who knows? Qualifier. Got Scoot. Got to re-sign him. Basically, it's just about re-signing everybody. I'd love to get Victor Wembanyama, but I can't afford him, right? Nope. Can't afford Jokic? Nope. Can't afford any of these guys. Dude, Cat? Cat is insulted. Bitch. It looked like you wanted to come here, but I don't know. I mean, why not? Why not? Why not win a championship? I don't know. We're just going to get Scoot back. And just try to figure it out from there, I guess. It's really kind of the main thing I want to do is make sure we get him back. All right, 4 picks. P.J. Washington, Tyler Smith to the Grizzlies. I got Cameron Boozer. And then also Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I'm banking on Boozer to kind of develop. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know if that's going to be better or not. Nevertheless, I'm just going to fill out the rest of the team. We got some guys that we need to try to get back. Obviously, Scoot. And I'm just going to fill out the rest of the squad. I'll see what happens. I mean, again, we have a lot of good players. So I'm, like, not too worried about, you know, some of the stuff that we need to get back. So, yeah, I'll still get Scoot. And then we'll just fill out the rest of the roster with, I guess, like, minimum guys and stuff. Whoever's affordable. All right, let's see what we got here. Booker's up to 94. We got Dylan Harper to a 90. Shaden Sharp's up to a 90. Scoot Henderson at 87. Or 88, I guess, really. Sabonis regressing a little bit. We still have Cam Thomas, Jabari Walker, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Okay. Can defend a little bit, which is good. Needed that. Cameron Boozer didn't go up much, but we picked up Grayson Allen on a cheap little deal. Got Xavier Tillman, Najee Marshall, Josh Okogie, Jock Landale back, and Aaron Holiday. Kind of just to round out the team. I don't know if that's good enough. We'll see. We're going to go to the fourth season. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. Getting that salary cap, man. It's hard, but we're kind of just relying upon development. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys at the start of the fourth season where we'll look at the roster and see if we can compete. All right, here we go. This is the squad for the fourth season. Booker, Harper. Oh, we'll actually go like this. Yeah, Dylan Harper's going to be the starting point guard. We got Scoot. Then we got Aaron Holiday. Not really going to play. Sharp, Thomas, Alexander Walker. So we're pretty good on the shooting guard. Small forwards. Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, and Josh Okogie. So some Suns. Jabari Walker, power forward. Then we got Cameron Boozer and Najee Marshall. Center, still Sabonis, Tillman Sr., and Jock Landale. It's an interesting team. It is an interesting team. Won't lie. So, yeah, they want Harper, Sharp, Booker, Boozer, and Sabonis, starting with Scoot, Cameron Thomas, Jabari Walker now coming off the bench, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker as well. I might run a 10 to start off so that we get some... I was going to say so we get some backup minutes from Jock Landale, but we're not even getting him, so I'll go 9-man. We'll go 9-man and utilize the bench to 50. And I think that's fine. So, all right. I don't know why it's ordered like that. I don't know why like Grayson Allen's in the reserves. I feel like he shouldn't be there. I feel like Aaron Holiday should be there, and I feel like Josh Okogie should be there. Jock Landale. I feel like that's better. Yeah. I think that's better. All right. I mean, listen. Can I make trades? Probably not. I'm over the cap. Booker isn't expiring. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. Jaylen Brown. Derek White. It's not really an upgrade. Jalen Brunson is not an upgrade, though, at this point. Anthony Davis. Franz and Anthony Black is interesting. Some interesting trades, but I don't think those really help me. Dylan Harper might have some really good value. But I'm not gonna trade him, but I don't really like any of these trades at all. Shaden Sharp, he's ambivalent. Whatever the hell that means. No, nothing I like. Scoot, can't trade him, obviously. Sabonis is also a free agent, too, mind you. We get Jaren Jackson. That actually might be an upgrade. As much as I like Sabonis, I'm getting a better defender in Jaren Jackson. Could also do Anthony Davis, but I don't want to give Jabari Walker. Bam Adebayo could work. But he's a little bit... I wouldn't say he's that much older, honestly. I don't want Mitchell Robinson again, so that's a no. We'll keep my eyes on Jaren Jackson Jr. We'll see how he's doing at the deadline, if that's still an offer. because I mean, that might be the move we might want to make, but we'll see. Plus free agency, because like I said, I don't have to re-sign those guys. They could test. I think we have everybody under contract. I'd have to check. Booker, besides Booker, but Harper's going to need an extension. But I think I'll have bird rights on them. So we might be able to squeeze something. We'll see. Let's just see how we do this season. And we only have 29% chemistry, but that'll go up. All right, I'm going to do a deal here with the Suns again. I'm going to flip Sabonis in 2 seconds. And I'm going to get myself Jaren Jackson Jr. An upgrade right now. He's younger. Sabonis, we're going to move on from him and get ourselves some more defensive-minded center. All right, we're at the deadline. We are sitting a game under 500. We are struggling mightily. Well, not mightily, but we're not doing great. Let's see the stats and see what the story is. So, I mean, listen. Harper's leading the way. You got Scoot, Booker's. Shannon Sharp's irritated now, so that's not good. 6 guys, at least 16 points, so 6 guys in double figures. Nobody other than Shaden Sharp is pissed. Who is irritated for no reason, by the way. 6.6 rebounds from Jabari Walker to lead the team, 6.3 from Harper, 6 from Jaren Jackson Jr. In terms of assists, we have 7.9 from Dylan Harper, Devin Booker with 6, 5.6 from Scoot Henderson. Steals a game, 1.8 from Dylan Harper, 1.6 from Jaren Jackson Jr. Block shots, 1.6 from Jaren Jackson Jr., 1.6 from Tillman Sr. He hasn't played much. Boozer, 1.2. Field goal percentage, we'll look at that. Mr. Scorers, but Najee Marshall hasn't played much. I guess Grayson Allen, let's see how many games he played. He only played 8. Really, it's Devin Booker, I guess. Who's 7, 50, 40, 90. He's my best player right now, so I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? You look at the three-point shooting. Looks pretty good as well. Devin Booker's making shots. Shaden Sharp has been pretty solid. Scoot's 3-ball, not as great so far, but, it is what it is. And then the free throw shooting has been, Devin Booker once again kind of dominating. So, I don't know. I mean, there's probably some moves we could make in the offseason. But I think for now, I mean, this is kind of going to be the team. I could try to extend the book, but chances are he's probably not up for an extension. He might be up for an extension. Yeah, you're there. You're that. You've already extended. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Grayson Allen. It's really just Devin Booker I could extend, I think. So, let's see. Do I want to do that? I feel like I do. And we could front load it. Or back load it. Maybe back load it. 47.5. I feel like there's really no reason for me not to, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on Devin Booker. So, let me simulate the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I'm hoping that maybe we can pick it up. Right now, like I said, we're 10th. But, I mean, you look at where we kind of are. We're not too far away from being in a playoff spot. Only 2.5 games out. So, we're closer than I actually make it out to be. All right, so we ended the season here. Victor Wembanyama was the MVP. Calvin Dixon, Rookie of the Year. Scoot Henderson, our main man, 6th man of the year. So that's cool to see. 19.8 points, 4.8 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Shot 51% from the field, basically. 36 from 3, career high. And then 85% from the line, also career high. Very nice. There's Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved was Bryce Sensabaugh. Nikola Jokic, Clutch Player of the Year. Greg Popovich, the Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year goes to Aaron Phillips. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. So your All-NBA teams, no Trailblazers. We do have a Trailblazer. Look at that. All-NBA 13, Dylan Harper, who has some shoulder tendonitis, but had a nice year. 18.7 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 8.3 assists. Not too bad. Congratulations to you. Very nice stuff from Dylan Harper. There's your all-defensive team. We had Jaren Jackson Jr., all-defensive second team. That's great to see. 16.5 points, 6.2 rounds, 1.9 steals, 1.6 blocks. So I'd say that's helpful for us. And then rookie teams, we don't have any rookies. All right. We are in the playoffs, taking on Dallas. Dallas, though, as you can see, doesn't have Luka. They do have Danny Avdija. Made that trade, though. They have Jalen Duren, Derek Lively coming off the bench. So it's a good team. It's a good team. We'll see if we can beat them. I mean, you look at our roster compared to theirs, I feel as though, hypothetically speaking, we actually have the advantage. I feel like we have the advantage, theoretically. I don't know. Nevertheless, let's take a look at the stats before we continue. And as you can see, Jaren Jackson Jr., 16.5 points. Well, we'll go by this way. Yep. 6 guys, at least 16. So that's great to see. Other than Shaden Sharp being unsettled, everybody else seems to be ecstatic or happy, which is great to see. Bruised right hip day-to-day for Jabari Walker. Right shoulder tendon, 1 to 2 weeks from Dylan Harper. Hopefully they'll be okay by the time we get to the start of our round. I think we should be okay there. See the assist leaders there. Dylan Harper leading the way. So Booker with 6 as well, 6.3. 5.5 from Scoot off the bench. Steals a game. 2 from Dylan Harper, 1.9 from Jaren Jackson Jr., 1.2 from Scoot. And Jaren Jackson Jr., 1.6 blocks. Boozer, 1.0, basically. And in terms of scoring efficiency, in terms of guys that played regular minutes in games, it'd probably be Shaden Sharp, which is cool to see. Looks like Devin Booker, once again, a 50, 40, 90 season. But, obviously not good enough to make an All-NBA team, because he's not, he's only putting up 18 a game. So it's not quite enough. Not what he was doing in Phoenix. So there's a little more sharing of the sugar, so to speak. But let's simulate the play-in. Let's go to Dallas. Let's see if we can beat them here. So Dylan Harper's going to come off the bench. Going to let Scoot start, which I think is fine, honestly, till they are healthy. And we're rocking that 9-man rotation. Let's see if we can beat Dallas here. We're going to sim through game 1. We lose by 16. We're going to adjust the game plan. Dylan Harper is now starting now. Game 2. Can we win game 2? No, we can't. We're getting blown out for some reason against a team that we should be able to beat. Cam Thomas is now hurt, so everybody's getting hurt. That doesn't help. Game 3, we do win, which is good. Dylan Harper's basically healthy. Cam Thomas is healthy now. Can we win game 4? And we do win game 4. Very nice. This is good. Game 5 would be huge to win this one. And we do go up 3-2, which is great. Game 6, we win. All right, we're in the second round. It's promising. Of course, we have Houston, though. That's a tough matchup. I mean, to get to the West, you got to go through these super teams. And, it's just kind of hard to do. I mean, this is a damn good team. I mean, on paper, Cameron Boozer, I guess, I don't know where. No, Jabari Walker should come off the bench. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. It's tough to say, but I feel like on paper we could be. But, well, I don't know about that. It's a good team. You know what? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Listen, game 1, Houston versus Portland. We take the victory by 2 points. Okay, game 2. They win. All right. Well, listen, we got a game on the road, which is huge. And Jabari Walker got hurt. That's why he's not starting. Game 3, they go up 2-1. We're just going to keep adjusting. Game 4, and we're down 3-1. So that's tough. And we're probably going to lose in 5. Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Listen, let's look at player stats. Scoot got hurt. High left ankle sprain in that last game. Probably wouldn't have mattered, but he actually played really well in the playoffs, so got to give him credit where credit's due. He stepped up his game up. the power forward position, man. We need to get ourselves like just another power forward of some sort. Yeah, Spurs in the finals against Cleveland. Cleveland was the Cinderella team last year that will always make it and win. It's not really looking at like that right now. Spurs are going to win, though. Yep. Makes sense. Okay. It's very hard to beat that. All right, well, we got one more season. Let's head on to the fifth and final season. Got some work to do. We'll see if we can tweak the team a little bit. Try to work some magic and see what happens. So we have a pick via Milwaukee. I don't remember if it's unprotected or not. But it was. So we have the 5th pick. That's huge. We also have Atlanta's pick, which is 21. And that's it. So that's cool. That is very cool. All right, I just traded for Scotty Barnes. I traded away Jabari Walker, Cameron Thomas, and 2 picks, as well as a trade exception to the Raptors. And we got ourselves Scotty Barnes, who can play the power forward. I like it. I like it a lot. I really do. I really think that's a great pickup. It's small. So, again, we're a small team. But I don't mind it. We still have the 5th pick. I'm going to see if I can try to get another pick, though, in this draft. I mean, unless I could trade these for, like, something else. No, not really. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get myself, like, another pick in this draft. I'm just going to do this with the Nuggets. I'm going to trade up to get pick 19, as well as a top 3 protect in 2029. 2 first and 2 seconds. We're going to get rid of our second this year. So, move up 2 spots. We have the 5th pick and the 19th pick. So, I guess that's all right. We're just going to sim to user picks. So, we'll just take some rookies. I have no idea these people in this class. I mean, Tracy Jones. We could go for him. We can go for Hans. Lamar, Washington. I don't know who any of these guys are. I mean, this guy's projected to be 9th. I don't know. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Wally Zerbiak, he's basically a starter. This guy is James Worthy, All-NBA. This guy's a hitter. This guy's a boomer bust. This guy seems to be a safer pick. Dave Cowens. I'm going to go with Cam Kane. Did I go Cam Kane? Do I think he'll be there? I don't know. It's tough to say. But, like, Dave Cowens, All-NBA, Pau Gasol is your starter. Do I need a center? What do I need? I don't even know what I need. What do I need? Probably a center, right? A center and a small forward. So I can edit the prospects like literally in the game. That's crazy. All right, we're just gonna do Cam Kane. And then my next pick, we're gonna sim the user pick. Hopefully there's a good small forward out there. Oh, this guy is here. The James Worthy guy. We're gonna take him. Hans Linderman. All right, I don't mind our draft. The center we got is a 76, so I guess that's pretty good. It's not going to make a huge difference for this final season, but it helps. Harper and Boozer, why not accept both of them? Qualifying offers, nothing. And, yeah, I mean, Devin Booker is the guy I need to make sure we get back. I probably should have extended him, because now I'm a little nervous that he does not re-sign with me. But, I mean, I could basically give him a max. Give him a player option, no trade clause. Why would he? Yeah, I mean, at this point, why would I have him leave? Yeah, we just got to offer him. We should just offer him as much as we can. Should I just offer him the full max? I don't think it matters, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. No. What? Hold on. Okay. Okay. You better accept that. Ooh, he might not. Ooh, the Clippers are offering him more money. That is a problem. Can I negotiate? That's a problem. Ooh, that's a problem. Ooh, that's a problem. Oh, no, it's not a problem because he's going to sign. I'm going to cap hold Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, so he is good to go. All right. Very good. All right, let me see if I can get back Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I mean, I should be able to. Throw him a $5 million deal. Should be good. Him back and Devin Booker. Perfect. All right, we found the rest of the team. Right, so we got everybody back. So Devin Booker's back. Dylan Harper's still here. Scotty Barnes now on the team as our power forward. Scoot Henderson. Shannon Sharp's still irritated. Did I say Shannon Sharp? Shaden Sharp. Still irritated. Jaren Jackson Jr. still around. Then we got Cameron Boozer. He's not really progressing as much as I want him to be. Alexander Walker, got him back. Melton, we signed him. We still have Grayson Allen. Cam Kane, we drafted. Goga Bitadze. Najee Marshall. Marcus Smart picked up. Hans Lindemann. All right, I mean, listen, there's some moves we can make at the deadline. I probably will, but let's see how good this team does in our fifth and final season. We got to the second round last year. I mean, obviously, the goal is to win a championship. Of course, every team wants to win a championship, but it's not impossible for every single team to win it. So, let's see what happens. All right, so fifth and final season, you guys saw the roster. Harper, Henderson, Smart, Sharp, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, DeAnthony Melton, Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, and Hans Lindemann. Scotty Barnes, Cameron Boozer, and Najee Marshall. And then we have Jaren Jackson Jr., Cam Kane, and Goga Bitadze. I would say overall pretty good. I mean, listen, I feel like our team is pretty solid. Good team. Coach game plan. I mean, the starting five looks pretty good. Harper, Sharp, Booker, Barnes, and Jackson Jr. with Scoot Henderson coming off the bench. Cameron Boozer, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, DeAnthony Melton. I think it's a good team. I think it's a really good team. We're going to have Marcus Smart not. And remember Marcus Smart being in the reserves, and as well as Goga Bitadze. I think. I could have Lindemann be on the reserves, but yeah, I kind of feel like he's going to progress, so we'll just. I mean, he's not going to play anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, that's the team. I don't know how good it's going to be. Don't think we can really make any trades, per se. I mean, we could trade our rookies. Can't trade that pick. Can't trade that pick. Can't trade that pick. I mean, I don't know what value we can even get from these guys. And get Robert Williams back. That's cool. Peyton Watson in a first. Not that I need it. Yeah, this is going to be the team. Let's keep it. All right. Hopefully, you can win some games. I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. We're at the deadline. We're 31-20, but that is only 6th in the West. It's a bloodbath, I'm telling you. It's a bloodbath. Let's take a look at the stats on the season. I mean, we've got some guys doing well. I mean, Harper and Scoot. Scoot's off the bench averaging 21. I mean, that's... Yeah, it's not much you can ask about that. You know what I mean? Like, Shaden Sharp is pleased. I mean, Booker's still doing well. We have 6 guys averaging 16. I mean, we have 590 overall players. It's a pretty dang good team, I would say. Everybody seems to be happy, which is good. The rebounding is superb with Scotty Barnes 8, 6.7 from Dylan Harper, Sharp with 6.6, 6.1 from Boozer. All right, I mean, assists 8.2 from Dylan Harper, Devin Booker 6.5, 5.4 from Scotty Barnes, Scoot Henderson 4.8. I like it. Steals 2 from Harper, 1.2 from Barnes, 1.2 from Jaren Jackson Jr. Block shots, we have 1.6 from Jaren Jackson Jr., Scotty Barnes 1.5, 1.2 from Boozer. In terms of field goal percentage or most efficient scorers, Well, these guys haven't played much. Scoot, Dylan Harper, Devin Booker. Yeah, I mean, I think it's solid. 3-point shooting. I mean, yeah, Scoot, almost 50-40-90. Devin Booker's 50-40-90. Dylan Harper's 50-40-90. I mean, it's efficiency. It's great. I guess our defense is the problem, I would assume. That's more of a problem, or we just, like, it's just a tough, it's probably just a tough conference, honestly. Let's see. Well, we're the highest scoring team. We're bottom 10 defensively in terms of points allowed. Point differential, we're at 8th. Dude, the Rockets are a little broken for some reason. I don't know if it's Alfred Şengün that's just really good or what. I kind of don't understand it. Reed Shepherd, I don't know. I don't know how this team is so good. Like, compared to our team, I guess Ace Bailey's pretty good, right? Yeah, he's pretty good. Cam Whitmore. I will say this. You look at that, and then you look at our team. I don't know. How I just don't know how. I want to know how. Is it too much talent? Maybe. Jokic, I understand. I mean, I don't know what it is. Cooper Flagler probably should have kept him. Maybe. Zachary Richard's stepped it up. Well, they also have Dyson Daniels, who's really... Well, actually, I was going to say he's really good, but he has never even averaged 10. So that's kind of crazy. This team makes sense. I mean, like, yeah, okay. You have a 99 overall Victor Wembanyama. I mean, that... I understand that. No confusion from me. But, all right, we got to make some trades. I want to see if there's any way we can move any of our guys that aren't playing to try to get ourselves just some more depth pieces. Like, if that's a possibility. Kind of just see who's out there in the trade market. Maybe somebody cheap that'll kind of fit into our rotation. Who knows? All right, well, Victor Wembanyama was the MVP again. Johnny Hansen, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Simons, sixth Player of the Year. Man, went from Phoenix to Orlando to Dallas. It's kind of unfortunate we had to give him up, but, you know, what are you going to do? Again, Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama. It's broken at this point. Most improved player, Darrell Hansen. Tyrese Halliburton, Clutch Player of the Year. Darko Rajakovic, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, Aaron Phillips. And, listen, we went 51-31, but that's only a 5th seed in this world. So, I mean, not even, I guess 51 wins would be a 5th seed, I guess. That's just the way cookie crumbles, man, you know what I mean? It's a lot of guys. But shout out to Dylan Harper, All-NBA second team, 20.5 points, 6.8 rebounds, 8 assists, 50-40-90. He worked out well for us, and I thought about trading him. I'm glad I didn't. There's your defensive teams. And we have Scotty Barnes, all defensive second team. So that's great. Glad to see that. I thought about making some trades, couldn't get one to work out for me, so that's why I didn't make it. But yeah. 5th seed, got to take on the Pelicans. We get rewarded with them. They're 56. I mean, we just couldn't crack that upper echelon of teams. Also, Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, Phoenix is a pretty solid. These are good teams. It's not much. It's kind of hard to do, I guess. Hard to win. 2 guys averaging above 20. I mean, Scoot coming off the bench, putting up 21 points, not getting 6-man a year is crazy. But I guess Simons did too. So 6 guys average at least 15. Basically double figures. I mean, you got the rebounding leaders right there. Looking good. 8 from Barnes. Harper with 6.8, 6.4 from Sharp. Assist, 8 from Harper. Booker with 6.3, 5.5 from Barnes. 5 from Scoot. You got your steals. Steal leaders. Harper 1.8, 1.3 from Barnes. Jackson 1.2. Field goal percentage. Devin Booker shot 54%. Scoot 53.9. You know, the efficiency was very nice. I mean, you look at this, and I mean, you had Devin Booker 50-40-90, Scoot Henderson 50-40-90, Dylan Harper 50-40-90. Jaden Sharp was almost 50-40-90 as well. Like, he was pretty close. I mean, it's just the efficiency is off the charts with basically Booker, Harper, and Sharp and Henderson. I mean, that's a lot of offense right there. Probably not a lot of defense, but a lot of offense. So, I mean, again, I feel like that might have been our problem. Who knows? But see what the play-in. Game plan, got to make sure it's right. We'll see what happens here against the Pelicans. Game 1, we do win by 9, which is a good start. Game 2, we win again. Can we win Game 3? No. Can we win Game 4? No. Can we win Game 5? Yes. Can we win Game 6? Yeah. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, well, thought we could. Of course, Dylan Harper got hurt. So Scoot will get the start in Game 7. We're going to sim with Simcast because it is the final game, I guess, potentially. So we're just going to go fast. This first quarter goes to the Pelicans. They're blowing us out. And the game is over. We got absolutely blown out. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. False hope, man. False hope. Shots 2K Sim Engine. I love it. Friggin' 37 points. That's how much we lose by? I don't know, man. That doesn't make any sense to me. We had to have had somebody get hurt. Like, I find it hard to believe. Jaren Jackson Jr. did not play well. Boozer, 1 of 8. Oof. Harper struggled. We couldn't play any defense. I mean, that's... They didn't even have Zion. Who are we getting cooked by? Are we serious? That's crazy, man. Dmitry Ostrovsky. Come on. This is outrageous. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Alright, well, it's unfortunate. We had some good teams. Obviously, Dylan Harper getting hurt didn't help. The bruised shoulder, but I mean, Scoop played well other than that last game. Jaren Jackson Jr. It was my 3rd leading scorer, but his efficiency was terrible. Scotty Barnes, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why is Devin Booker only taking... Why is he only scoring 13 points? Why is it... How many shots is this dude taking? Why is he only taking 8... How is Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 11 shots? That is... I don't understand it. What are the tendencies? We got to see that. Can we view the tendencies? I just got to see them real quick. Because, like, there's no way. Like, what? How many... His shot is, like, the same as Jaren Jackson Jr.'s. Wow. That's crazy. Scoots is a 98. Listen, I don't touch the tendencies, but maybe I should. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't win. I mean, somehow San Antonio got eliminated. Rockets versus the Hornets. Okay. And Hornets win. No, I don't think so. I think that's definitely unrealistic, but I mean, I guess in this world it's not. But, okay, shout out to the Hornets, I guess. Alright, I guess close it out. Full screen time. Alright, guys, well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some of my videos or socials. Play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content from me, TJP. Like I said, we're alternating between East and West. Well, West and East, because, yeah. So the Pistons actually had the worst record in the NBA. Now we get to do them next. They're our first Eastern Conference team, I believe, so that should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that video when it comes out. But for now, I bid you farewell. Take care. Peace.